So we weren't really interested in how we should shape ourselves to be more effective to or presentable to Pākehā. We were more interested in how do you change those? How do you change them? You know, because they need to listen. And what do we need systemically to make them realise actually they don't run this place and they don't have a right to run it. And that really was around the treaty. You know, we had 2 or 3 main kaupapa. The Treaty of Waitangi was one, honouring the treaty. Sovereignty, self-determination, because that was the political language of the time. And then really the compulsory use of te reo Māori. In primary schools is what we were aiming for, having Māori taught as a compulsory subject. And we mounted a big petition on that. But we were seen as rude, disrespectful of our elders, you know, disruptors, too smart for ourselves, that we hated Pākehā people, you know, so there was a big critique in our own Māori community for what we were doing, and the label activist was seen as a negative, you know, oh, she's an activist or he's an activist. That was seen, you know, like, that's like worse, it was like being called something worse than a criminal, is how it was represented. And the media reinforced that, and you still hear it, people being called a Māori activist. You know, which to me is, how great to be called a Māori activist, because what's the opposite of that? Like a Māori who does nothing.